How to appeal academic dismissal. Academic dismissal, also known as failing out of college, is a scary thought for many students. The good news is that you will almost always have time to turn things around before being dismissed, as most schools do not dismiss students until they have failed to meet academic requirements for several semesters. However, even if you do reach the point of academic dismissal, you may still be able to appeal the decisions and receive another chance. What is academic dismissal? Academic dismissal occurs when a university or college prohibits a student from continuing their studies at the institution due to poor academic performance. After dismissal, the student's standing will be revoked and they will no longer be able to enroll in courses. Generally speaking, students won't be dismissed for failing a single class or for one semester of poor performance. Instead, students are usually dismissed because of an ongoing pattern of low grades for multiple semesters. Each school will have its own policies and procedures, but you will usually go through less severe disciplinary stages, such as academic probation, academic warning, or academic suspension before being dismissed. Can students appeal their academic dismissal? Students who have been dismissed from school for poor grades may be able to appeal their academic dismissal if the university allows appeals. You'll need to review your school's policies to determine the specific procedures for filing an appeal. If appeals are permitted, you can request that your dismissal be reconsidered, often by writing an appeal letter. If you can show that you are sorry for your failures and are set on improving your academic performance, you will have a strong chance of being reinstated. Appeal letter writing tips. An academic dismissal appeal letter is a written document that disputes the decision of an academic institution to dismiss a student from the program. These letters are often necessary when students have been dismissed for low grades or poor attendance and can be submitted as part of an appeals process. A successful academic dismissal appeal letter should address what led to the dismissal in addition to any mitigating factors that may have contributed to the problem. This letter is an opportunity to show that you deserve another chance at achieving your goals despite your past mistakes. Here are a few tips for writing a compelling appeal letter. Be honest and own up to your mistakes. As challenging and painful as it might be, it's essential that you be 100% honest in your appeal letter about the underlying cause of your dismissal. While you shouldn't make excuses or try to blame someone else, make sure your letter explains why your academic performance was subpar while taking full responsibility for your actions. This shows the appeals committee that you have integrity and are self-aware and mature enough to identify and understand the problems. Identify a plan for improvement. While understanding why your grades suffered is a critical part of your successful appeal letter, you must also explain to the appeals committee why you won't repeat the same mistakes if you were readmitted. This will typically involve identifying a concrete plan for how you will address the underlying issues that caused your grades or attendance to suffer. The committee probably won't grant your appeal if they think you will continue to perform poorly after being reinstated, so it's up to you to convince them that you take the issue seriously and have a plan to avoid repeating your mistakes. Be humble and respectful. When writing your academic dismissal appeal letter, make sure you avoid expressing any anger or resentment towards the appeals committee. You are essentially asking for a second chance at the school, so your letter needs to acknowledge that you understand the reason you were dismissed and humbly request that you be given an opportunity to do better. Make sure that you thank the appeals committee for their time and consideration, and be respectful rather than argumentative. Consult with an education attorney. If you're facing academic dismissal, it will be helpful to consult with an education attorney, which is a lawyer who focuses on school law. An experienced education lawyer can assist you in the dismissal appeal process and advise you on the best approaches for getting reinstated. For example, if your university did not follow its own procedures when dismissing you, your lawyer may be able to show that the dismissal should be reversed. Many different arguments can be made on your behalf depending on your specific circumstances, so discussing your situation with an education attorney will ensure you pursue the best route for challenging a dismissal. Have questions? Call or email anytime. We protect parents and students like you every day. Thanks for watching.